If we were standing in your physical shoes, we would discover the power of the neutral zone. We would conjure it deliberately. We would discover the power of meditation, which is just quieting your mind. And then we would begin watching for the momentum that ensues. And when you realize, and you will, things are shifting for you. When you realize that this thought came and that's a new thought for you, and this thought came and that's a new thought for you, then we would turn our undivided attention to that momentum and we would push it in the direction that it is already going. And that's when it really begins to get fun. In other words, that's when you start making lists of positive aspects, or that's when you begin doing rampages of appreciation. You watch us as we are interacting with people, and you hear sometimes someone will start out with something that they're bumping up against. And at first, we don't jump right in the middle of it, because all it does is make them feel more resistant, maybe even making them feel challenged. It sometimes even makes them argue for their limitations. So we start out slow until we find some place where we can fit in, where we can feel that they're fitting in. And then it doesn't take long before we're romping all over the place, before we're rampaging in our awareness. You saw it with our friend and her business. At first, it was sort of slow going because her momentum was all about what she did not want. And any conversation that we engaged in with her was only going to perpetuate the momentum in the direction of what she did not want. So we just kept playing with it until we found some neutral ground. Did you witness that? Did you see how that happened? Did you see the point when she finally sort of settled down? Did you see a point where she sort of just was resigned? There was a resignation. If you were paying attention, you saw when that happened. She sort of gave up. She sort of gave up arguing for her limitations. And at that moment that she gave up arguing for her limitations, the momentum of all things that are already in her vortex just began lighting up. And then we could not stop talking. We could not stop expressing what we were feeling. In other words, we had to follow the momentum of all of that. And didn't make you just want to follow her around and see what's going to happen? Couldn't you feel the power of all of that going on, you see? It's the same thing over and over and over. There's no magical formula, but there is a formula. And the formula goes like this. You are offering a vibration, and law of attraction is matching it, and there is a momentum in that. And if you like it, keep doing what you're doing. If you don't, then do something different. Profound, isn't it?
Thank you.
Really good. Really good.